Greg Mackey, co-owner of Pure Core Health and Fitness, along with my wife Suka, and we're really excited about our new place here. Has both a combination of a training center, which I'm standing in right now, and a group instruction studio as well. And of course, in your fitness journey, it's great to have both training and group instruction for a whole lot of reasons. But basically, what I'm going to be talking about really quickly here is in our training center. It's a lot of people that play sports, and or even for those that don't. But it's important to have training on your side, and we of course have personal training from both Suka, who's been doing personal training for over 20 years now, and with a couple of others, and even myself. But in this case, what I thought I would do is right here behind me is the Cybex Bravo advanced multifunction cable system, and it's a great machine. We wanted to have this on board. It's probably the most versatile machine in all of fitness. There's over 200 different exercises that you can do on this thing, and but what I wanted to talk about is something that I'm very familiar with, which is sports and athletics. I used to be a USPTA certified tennis professional, and as you can see by the racket in my hand, and so what I thought I would do is just show a couple of moves on this Cybex back here behind me. Now this is a cable system, which is different from free weights. Free weights are of course great in so many different ways. They rely on gravity and for you to stabilize the weights, and so you get a really good workout with free weights. However, this is a cable system, and it's a lot different. Cable systems have their own advantage as well. For instance, you have a cable hooked up to two weights, so there is going to be resistance both in extraction and contraction. Every time you're pulling and pushing back in, you're always feeling that resistance. Also, as you can see, the cables are set down low here. This is called a point of origin. You can change that point of origin by going down and up, and then also on the Cybex, which is exclusive to the Cybex, inside and out as well. So there's a lot of different tweaks and variations that you can do on this particular machine. So anyway, let's quickly go through one of my favorite sports, which is tennis, and show you just a little bit about technique. Okay, so we've got a tennis racket here, and we've got ground strokes, 3 different types of ground strokes that we'll talk about today. One is the backhand, and what we'll do is we do a low to high movement on the backhand like this, one-handed, or two-handed like this. And the reason for going low to high like this is because you impart top spin on the ball, bring it over the net, down into the other side of the court. Same on the forehand side. Just a low to high movement. Your hands on the inside like this, coming out. And so what we want to do is work the body a little bit here on the Cybex, and I want to show you how that works. First of all, right here, we have a stabilizer bar, which is another important thing about the Cybex that is also patented and good. This stabilizer here keeps your midsection in place here, so that now it takes your legs out of the equation, and now you can really concentrate on your arm movement. So we're going to come down here and grab this handle with my right hand here, and I'm going to imitate with the Cybex a one-handed backhand right here. So you can see it set inside here because we're bringing our racket in close normally to our body and then swinging out. So in this case, the movement is low to high, like this, and we're pulling on that cable, and we're feeling this all the way up and back, like so. So you're getting this great benefit. You're working the tris, you're working the deltoids here, the delts, and also you're working your core as well. Every pull is working that obliques, the lower and upper obliques here, as you're making that pull. You can also switch to two-handed backhand too, and you can take it all the way across and simulate that movement. And right now I have my hip up against the stabilizer bar, so I'm really just working my upper body. I can also step into it and get away from the bar, just like you would in a swing. And so that's a backhand. That's a low to high backhand. Also, as well, in tennis, you have a cut or a slice backhand, which starts high to low, and that pushes that ball out with underspin deep into the opposing court. So, with the Cybex, we can take that up high, and as well, bring the arm out. As you can see here, step forward, and we can also work on our slice too. So we got that same movement in the slice backhand, and we're just adding some weight, and we're just working on that. So this is awesome for off season and during season training to get that strength on this particular side. The backhand tends to be the weaker side anyway, and you have to develop that. So the last thing I want to show you really quickly is you can do the same thing on the other side here as well for your forehand. Just turn it around right here. And in this case, with the forehand, I'm going to step forward and go ahead and fire off a top spin forehand here. Stepping forward. And bam, we're hitting that tennis ball. So again, you're seeing the benefits of this cable system, and you're getting a constant push and pull on that cable. So anyway, that's the Cybex, and for functional training and all kinds of different training, in this particular case, you're wanting to work on some strength for your tennis game, this is the machine. Come on by Pure Core Health and Fitness, check it out, and check out our entire facility, especially our group instruction, and we hope to see you soon.